Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Game Aim Plus, where my aiming is gaming. I'm your host, the boy G, and we gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. But first, if you're watching this video, please subscribe, click that little bell button, and like the video because I would greatly appreciate it. That will make you greater than what you already are. But let's get right into it. Okay, I want to talk about Tom Nook in Super Smash Bros. 6 for the Nintendo Switch 2. Yes, Tom Nook, okay? Don't look at me like I'm crazy. You know you want Tom Nook in the game as well, okay? We already got Villager and we already got Isabelle. So now it's only right that the next character from Animal Crossing that comes in Smash Bros. Would be Tom Nook, okay? The little greedy little raccoon, okay? From Animal Crossing. Yes, he is extremely greedy, okay? He loves his bells, okay? What are bells? That is the form of money in Animal Crossing, okay? They don't call it money, they don't call it dinero, they don't call it cash, they call it bells. That's it, okay? I guess it's just a big bag of a bunch of coins, okay? Because every time you get it, you hear the, like, it's like you hear like change. You know what I mean? You don't hear like dollar bills stacking up when you get bells. So we're gonna say it's just a big old bag of coins, okay? And they're worth a lot in Animal Crossing, okay? Now, mind you, okay? Tom Nook, he's a businessman. He don't play about his bells. He do not play about his money, okay? He will take money from you in Animal Crossing with no problem, okay? He charges you for everything. Okay, you want to upgrade your house, you want to add more rooms, you want to put more storage, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to put a bridge, you want to put a cliff, you gonna have to pay. He be charging you out the wazoo, okay, a lot of money. And I'm saying this because I want a lot of his moves to be based off of his bells, okay? I literally want him to beat you with a bag of money, okay? Yes, a bag of big old money bells, coins, all up on you. Okay, like that's literally what I want his A to be. Like, you know, people have their little attacks with A. I want him with his A attack. I want him to beat you with a bag of money. I said what I said. Oh, that's Animal Crossing. He can't do that. It's a clean game. It's about families and building your life and shut up. He's gonna beat you with a bag of money. It is what it is. Say what you want. I don't care. It's time for somebody to get crazy from Animal Crossing. I'm tired of all this sweet little kind stuff. He gonna come in here and he gonna bash you with that bag of money with A. Okay, and we gonna. Okay, Tom Nook, he is going to be a lightweight character, a midweight character, and a heavy character. I know you're wondering, how the heck is he gonna do that? I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? So his B, you know, when Isabelle and Villager, they pocket whatever projectiles that get thrown at you, they pocket it and put it in their pocket. Tom Nook is gonna be able to pocket 3 of these things, okay? Yeah, I said it. How is he gonna pocket 3? Because I said so, okay? That's how, all right? He's going to be able to pocket 3 projectiles that get thrown at him. And yes, of course, he can throw them back at you if he wants to. You know, whatever the projectile is. Mario's fireballs, Fox's lasers. Boy, he can even pocket Link's boomerang. Don't throw that boomerang, Link, because he's going to pocket it. He's going to put it in his pocket. He's going to keep that joint. Okay? And he's going to be able to throw all 3 of these items at you. Okay? 3 of them. Now, this is what's going to happen now. Okay? Now, the reason why you can have 3 things that you can pocket is because remember, Tom Nook is a greedy little raccoon, okay? He's going to be able to sell whatever he pockets, okay? And as he keeps selling, he's gonna get more bells and more bells and more bells, which in fact then, as you keep going, the bells you keep gathering up, it's gonna make him heavier and heavier and heavier, okay? So you wanna be careful, okay? You can sell these things and you can choose not to sell them. It's up to you, okay? So let's say he can hold up to 1,000 bells, right? You'll see the 1,000 bells on the side of his big old head on the bottom of the screen. You know what I'm saying? So as you get higher and higher, he's gonna get heavier and heavier. So he'll stay a lightweight until you hit like 500 bells, right? So once you hit 500 bells, bang, you become a midweight character immediately. Okay? So now your moves are gonna be a little bit slower now, but they're gonna hit a little bit harder now. You know what I'm saying? So then now if you keep selling your things, okay? And then mind you, let's say you sell them to, you know, Timmy and Tommy, okay? Because they're going to be part of your moveset as well as we get further and further into this. Okay, they're going to be part of your moveset. So maybe every time you're taunt, you know, the D-pad, if you taunt up, you know what I mean, he'll sell the first item, the first projectile you got. If you press, you know, left on the D-pad, you know what I'm saying, he'll sell it to Timmy and Tommy, and you'll sell the second thing. And, you know, this third down with the D-pad, he'll sell the third thing you got, the third projectile you pocketed, he'll sell it to Timmy and Tommy. And whatever one you pick that you sell, okay, he'll do a different, little taunt, a little taunt when he does it. The first one, he'll sell it to Timmy and Tommy, and he'll do like a, you know what I'm saying? Second one, he'll do like a, you know what I'm saying? Or he'll do a different move, whatever, little pose, whatever he sells, okay? That's the best thing I could think of. That way, if you don't want to sell something, you don't do it by mistake by pressing any other buttons. Don't taunt. If you ain't trying to sell something, be careful now. You know what I'm saying? So the taunts could be that. Okay, it'll be Timmy and Tommy popping up the side out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You sell it to them real quick. Now, speaking of Timmy and Tommy, I want Timmy and Tommy, his little kids, his little babies, little baby raccoons, they're real cute. You know what I'm saying? I want him to be part of the movesets. I don't know where. Maybe in his smash attack, Maybe in his left smash, it'll be Timmy pop, hitting somebody with something. Maybe he got a little bag of money. That'd be pretty cool, Or maybe an item from the game. It could be anything. Maybe he just hits you with a toaster or something, and then maybe you go right with Tommy now. Tommy, they'll switch off. Tommy now, and he'll hit somebody with a refrigerator. I don't think he can pick up a refrigerator, but yeah, it's Animal Crossing. They could put a whole bunch of things in their pocket. Maybe not a refrigerator. Maybe just hit you with like a blender or something, real quick. You know what I'm saying? I want these little guys to go in, And one of Tom Nook's moves, I don't know what. Maybe like a side B or something. I don't know. I want him to be able to smack you with a shovel. Okay? Let's get to smacking with a shovel. Why not? Okay? Yeah, we know Isabel and, whatever, and freaking, a villager, he can do the digging thing with the shovel. Nah, I want Tom Nook to smack you with the shovel, okay? Alright, he gonna smack somebody with this shovel, okay? We tired of playing nice. Animal Crossing ain't playing nice no more. Tom Nook don't play that, okay? He don't play that. He real. He bout that life. So he gonna hit you with a shovel, okay? I want him to hit you with a shovel, or maybe smack you around with the net, okay? Okay, let him get crazy. Let him get crazy. Okay, I want him to be able to use the axe, not just to chop the tree. No, he gonna just pull out the axe and just start cracking you. He gonna hit, or if they want to not make the metal axe, they can make like the stone axe, because I think that'd be funny. I mean, he was just bashing you with the stone axe. And maybe it's a little bit faster than the metal axe. So, he got the stone axe, and he could really crack you with this thing and hit you really hard. Okay, and also one of his moves, I do want it to be maybe side A or side B. I don't know. One of these things. I want him to throw, okay, a bunch of different items at people, okay? Things from the game. Maybe he can throw a bunch of different fruit. Every time you press the side B or side A, he'll chuck fruit at you, or an apple, a cherry, a peach, a pear, whatever. All the different fruits that they got in the game, or maybe a stone. Because you could pick up stones in the game. You could pick up clay. You could pick up iron. You could pick up branches. So maybe he throws that stuff at you too. And depending on whatever you throw at him, that'll depend on what the percentage will be. And then of course, whatever you throw it, it'll be in a certain order. Maybe every time you throw a fruit, it'll be a different fruit. Then you can throw a stone, clay, iron, and then maybe a branch. Maybe the branch ain't gonna be that hard, but maybe it'll move a little bit faster. So it'll be a certain order that way you know what you're throwing next every single time. So be careful on that. But I think that'll be really cool to incorporate a lot of the things that you pick up during in the game, and then use them. I think that'll be super cool. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm tripping. Who knows? Whatever. Okay. Also, I want him to. Let me see. Oh, the one of the new items that you get in Animal Crossing New Horizons is the vaulting pole. It's like this pole that you get to use to jump over, jump over rivers and stuff. Like water things, because you can't. They don't. You got to jump over it. So the vaulting pole. I don't know how they're going to incorporate that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that'll be his side A. His side A, and he'll jump with the vaulting pole. It'll hit the ground, and he can jump up in the air. And then whoever's in his path will get. Where if he hits you with the vaulting pole as he hits it on the ground, maybe it'll hit you. And then maybe when he goes forward, like if he's jumping over a river, whoever's in his path in that jumping sequence, they're gonna get hit. And then whoever's at the end of that vaulting pole jump, they're gonna get hit really hard. Okay, because that's when he gets the momentum and bah, and then lands on you. Okay, so maybe that. And then his up B, I was really trying to think of what his up B be. I really don't want it to be the balloons like Villager and Isabel. Maybe he could do like an up B where he does like the umbrella thing, like how Peach and Daisy does. Because you could get an umbrella in the game. So maybe he could just do the umbrella thing too, and then I think that'll be like funny, him mimicking Peach and Daisy. So he'll do the umbrella thing, maybe like in a goofy way, like and then maybe he could really, Maybe he moves faster though, you know, with the umbrella because he is smaller than Peach and I guess he's gonna be smaller and lighter than Peach and Daisy maybe, you know, but depending on how many bells you got, so be careful with that, okay? So depending on how many bells you got, that'll determine on your up B. So if you are a heavy character and you do the up B with the umbrella, it might make you descend faster. So, you know, that whole lightweight, midweight, heavyweight thing with Tom Nook, it's gonna play out. It's gonna really count later on in your battle. So be careful of what you sell, and if you even want to sell any projectiles. You might not even want to sell nothing, but you're trying to get them bells up. You feel me? So, you know, and then of course, you know, as you get your bells up, it makes you stronger. Obviously, you know, because if you raise up in tier, mid tier, you know, midweight, heavyweight, you're gonna get stronger and stronger. So it's up to you on what you want to make Tom Nook. You want to make him a lightweight, weak character, or a heavy set, or a heavy set, slow, hard hitting character. You know, I guess that'll all depend, you know? And then maybe you can get rid of bells if you want. Because in the game, if you don't want no more bells in your pocket or you need to make space in your pockets, you can drop the item. So let's say he can drop a bag of bells on the floor. You know, maybe he can pick them up and throw the bells at somebody. So, but be careful because then your opponents, when you drop those bells to lighten your load and you mean, as your character, to make yourself a lightweight character again, be careful dropping them bag of bells because then now your opponents can pick up those bag of bells and throw them at people as well and throw them at you. So, you know, if you're going to drop the bag of bells, you better scoop it up quick. Maybe he throws it back up, you mean, and you got to run back and go get it. So, be careful with the bag of bells. You don't want them to get it. Okay? So it'll do a decent amount of damage too when they throw it at you because it's going to hurt. It's a bag of coins. They get real out here. So, yeah, man, Tom Nook will be dope, okay? And then I guess, I don't know, what else we got? His stage, you know, what's the stage gonna be, you know? Maybe it's just the island, you know? Maybe it's just the island, you know, where you go to or make, you know, in Animal Crossing New Horizons. And maybe it'll be a different island every time, maybe a different set. That'll be really cool too. Every time you go to it, maybe it changes, you know, whatever. You know, it could be different, kind of how, Minecraft, you know, when you go there, it's like a different setting every single time, depending on when you pick it or the time of the day or something like that. It switches up. So I think that'll be cool if Tom Nook's Island, it does that. You know, whenever you pick the level or every time it switches or for a different song, depending on the song that you pick, that's what the level switches up to. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there. You know, I think that'll be dope. Now his final smash. That final smash, this could be really cool. Now I want just how the villager and, you know, Isabelle, they put you, you know, the villager puts you in a house. You know, when he does his final smash, he puts you in a house, gets the building, and then poof, it explodes. You know, Isabelle, she puts you in the, you know, that business office thing, whatever, and then, you know, puts you in there and blows it up. Now, Tom Nook, I want him to put you in the big Nook cranny, the big Nook cranny shop. Okay, put you in there, but his will be also different because unlike, you know, Villager and Isabelle, they can only grab one person in that house and blow them up. I think that's dumb. So Tom Nook, he can grab multiple people, up to 3 people into the house, into the Nook Cranny shop. He grab all y'all. If you're there, he gonna grab you in there, and then Timmy, Tommy, we all get the building, boom, 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 and then it just blows up. I mean, and everybody that's in the house gets damaged. You know, so maybe it's less damage depending on how much more people you have in there. You know what I'm saying? If it's one person, it's gonna do a lot more damage. If you have 3 people in there, the damage that it will dealt, it'll get split in 3. You know, I don't know. We're trying to make it fair. You know, that way, you know what I mean? To be fair with Villager and Isabelle, not to be too crazy. So, you know, if there's 3 people in there, the damage gets split in 3. You know, if it's one person, you're gonna get all that damage. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, so. Yeah, just a lot of, yeah, you mean, maybe a lot of his moves, I wanted to be a lot of his moves hitting with the vaulting pole, maybe hit people with the vaulting pole, he could hit people with the shovel, hit people with the stone axe, hit people with the net, so even hit people with the little ladder you get, make a bop, you know what I mean, with a whack, you know what I'm saying, really whack somebody with that thing, I don't know, but the little ladder, that'd be really cool if he could smack somebody with that too. Why not, you know? And like I said, you know, Animal Crossing has a whole bunch of different items you can use in there. Maybe he can smack you with the maracas. That'd be cool too if he could pull the maracas out. Maybe jump up in the air and smack you with the maracas. They got maracas. They got a tambourine. Look, there's a whole bunch of things they can give to Tom Nook to smack people with. I'm trying to tell you, it could get crazy. No, don't sleep on Tom Nook. But I just think this will all be good ideas, and I think he'd be really dope. I was thinking about this for a while now, and I finally wanted to talk about it, you know? So, there you go, Tom Nook. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be in the game, he about that life, and he gonna attack everybody. But, yeah, if you agree with this, if you like it, if you don't like this idea, put it in the comments, talk to your boy, let's chitty chat. and let's get into the conversation, baby. But that's all I got, you know. There you go, guys. Game Aim Plus. Please subscribe. Click that little bell button. That way, every time I upload a new video, it'll pop up on your phone. Like, you feel me, dog? You feel me? But yeah, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And I'll catch you in the next one. Booyah!